Oh, he could come back. Yeah,
he could come back in week 8. We were talking about where they keep Nets a touchdown. And he gave a little nudge the same way that he did earlier. They just didn't call that one. And Mitchell called for the push-off. They're going to confirm this unless there's something that we can't see that they got.
Taking a long look at it.
They don't. But I can tell you, if Tavecchio makes this extra point, it goes a long way to keeping your job. Dead yet, Jim. Getting to 3 and 4 and right in the mix now in the West. And Del Rio knows how big that was for his team. And Alex Smith, 25 for 36, 342 yards, 3 touchdowns. Played a perfect game today and gave his team a chance to win. But you gotta have your defense, and both these teams need their defenses to step up. Oh.
The Cook, the Crabtree, or the second Crabtree.
We said he had to put his team on his back.
And he did.
You're right.
That fragile back at that. But Del Rio saying that he's not an excuse guy, the coach. I'm very proud of this team. The fabric of this locker room is close.
Thank you, Tony. This is your 9th game. You may someday say you've done 500. Who knows? Maybe more of these. I promise you'll never see a last sequence of plays like what you saw here tonight. I've never been close to seeing anything like that.
Not everybody up there knows, but I'm pretty sure a guy named Ken Venturi might have called you over and said the same thing to you when you were young, 86 at the Masters.
That's right.
And you know what? That's exactly right. I think you're right. That was unique, different, and wow. I mean, I just couldn't believe that kept happening. To have that many game-finishing plays to winning, it just never happens that way. Special night in Oakland.
Where do these teams go from here, Tony? The Raiders getting the lift of this game, and everybody's saying it, saving their season with that to go to 3 and 4. And Kansas City, meanwhile, having to accept this defeat, its second loss in 4 days.
This is a devastating loss for Kansas City because they played well enough to win. But both these teams need their defenses. I mean, in a nutshell, to win in January and to go win the whole thing, they got to improve. Barry really hurt Kansas City being out. Their defense is around nickel and dime. That means they put a lot of little guys out there. You can do that when Barry can go down in the box and play the run and play back. I just think they've got to morph a little bit now defensively. And Oakland's defense has to step up. They saved their season in a lot of ways. I really think that today with their schedule that they have upcoming. Kansas City's okay. But boy, now all of a sudden their game next week becomes big.
You know, Alex Smith played another Super Bowl game today, but Derek Carr went over 400 yards. Here he is just a couple of weeks removed from the back injury, and you've seen him now 3 times. You wanted to see if he was taking this next step. I remember that at the first of the season. What do you think now if you saw the way he led this team from behind?
Well, I think you saw last year take that leap, and that all great young quarterbacks said, boy, this guy's going to... But he hadn't faced that adversity after the expectations came in, and you were just talking about that. The expectations, once you become a guy that people think, is really good and you're in the upper echelon, well, now when you hit that roadblock and now you're not playing well, you know what? People are going to ask questions. And for you to come back out after that broken transverse process in your back and play a game like that and win, sends a message to everybody in Raider Nation that says, I'm here to stay.
Great fun, Tony.
And I enjoyed it.
We'll see you Sunday with Cincinnati and Pittsburgh, and next Thursday.